Hi, welcome back to The Brief. Jessie Chahel, Nordin Abdullah taking you through. This is our final segment, but we have joining us in the studio a very special lady. Now, it's said that Nuzul al-Quran provides Muslims with an opportunity to deepen their understanding on the message of the Quran, promote unity and brotherhood within their communities, engage with contemporary issues and challenges, and of course reflect on the surahs that resonate with them. Additionally, the celebration can be used to promote unity among Muslims, not only during Ramadan but also throughout the year, Nordin.
It's a wonderful time, and of course Ramadan is a wonderful time, and alhamdulillah we get to enjoy fasting. The important thing is to spend time with Quran as well. So I think this is a wonderful initiative that says, look, this is what we're doing, and just gives a bit of focus. It's always good. Absolutely.
Now, of course, to help us understand a little bit more, I'd like to now welcome to the brief Maria Marzuki, International Relations at the World QuranHour core team. Maria, thanks for being with us. Let's get this straight first. Is it the 8th or the 9th year this year?
It is the 8th year for World QuranHour. We started in 2015, but there was more of a local context. So we started in 2016 for the World QuranHour. So this is the 8th year.
Right. Of course, in between we've had the pandemic and all the challenges that has come with it, that has disrupted some of the way we celebrate some of these very festive and auspicious occasions as well. So how is QuranHour different from the first year it was brought to life to what we're seeing today?
SubhanAllah, yes. True, the COVID has actually put a halt in we were building momentum since 2016, and then we had to broadcast for 2 years from the studio. So this year, inshallah, it will be grand. We are going to go live on site from the International University of Malaysia, Islamic International University of Malaysia, and then Her Majesty, our Queen, will also grace us with her presence. We are expecting about 5,000 people at the prime location, with multiple embassies joining us from Turkey, Libya, Yemen, Senegal, Bosnia-Herzegovina, and Azerbaijan. And then for local, we are targeting about 3,000 hotspots location. Hotspots meaning that people who register with us to conduct the World QuranHour at their own premise. And 100 of countries. We are targeting about 100 countries. Among that has registered with us are from Egypt, Brunei, Indonesia, Thailand, Mecca, Medina. And I was just informed that the Mecca team QuranHour will also be collaborating with the community from Nigeria to conduct World QuranHour in the Holy Mosque. So we believe that is something very significant to be broadcasting all the way from the Masjid al-Haram this year.
Definitely, it's global effort.
I wanted to ask, now you're seeing this global effort, what about the different Muslim communities in Malaysia? You know, we're talking about Indian Muslims, Chinese Muslims. Where are we in that unity development component of understanding Quran?
I believe that has always been our mission, which is to unite the Muslims regardless of their race. So from the beginning, whenever we started the QuranHour, we see involvement from multiracials, multi-nations, in Malaysia. I think Malaysians are very well developed in that sense. It's just a matter of connecting everyone to the Quran and the message of the Quran.
Right, Maria, I'm going to take this a little bit further. Given where we are in this country with the rampant use of racial, religious slurs, sometimes even in mainstream, how can the celebration of Nuzul al-Quran be used to encourage Muslims and Malaysians to engage in discussion, healthy banter, and to address some contemporary issues and challenges?
Interesting. Actually, there's something very key point embedded in your question there, that is that the Quran message is timeless and its teachings are highly relevant to the current contemporary issues and challenges. There are many challenges, right? Many issues, as we know: social justice, education, equality, environmental protection, poverty, so on and so forth. Perhaps with this limited time, I would just like to focus on one current issue, which I think our government is also highlighting and emphasizing, and that is the issue of integrity, to fight corruption at its roots. People tend to use religion to justify actions, right? So with all the anti-corruption plan being established in organizations, at national level, even what is our individual plan, right, at the community level. So that is definitely the Quran. The Quran, therein lies the answer. Hence the World Quran Hour that we're bringing, and tomorrow's celebration of the Nuzul Quran. We would like to unleash, all the good virtue that has been taught by Prophet Muhammad SAW to us. His character was the Quran. We can start with being sincere, right? Integration and integrity is about being sincere, stay pure at heart, repel all sorts of immoral dealings, in corruption included.
Right,
so if
Maria,
we just,
I'm excited
Yeah,
about
exactly.
ushering in this hour, as well as I'm sure many Malaysians and Muslims around the world. Give us a little bit more info very quickly. It's happening tomorrow. What time?
it's Nuzul Quran is tomorrow, but World Quran Hour is next week on Thursday, the 13th of April.
Okay,
So it's going to be
13th of-
1 hour. Yes.
All right.
1 hour.
Fantastic. Definitely more
uh,
information available online, Maria. We want to thank
the
you for
website,
joining us
yes.
and wishing you all the very best to you and the team for this global effort.